What's up, YouTube? It is your boy KhalilBeats. I'm back with another tutorial. The last one I did is doing good. The views going up on it. There's about at 37 or 36 views. The views going up. I'm gonna keep on dropping this stuff as all support counts. Thank y'all for that. I'm just gonna get started. Let's get into it. Today I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to make New Orleans type beats or trap type beats or a Detroit fast type beat, because I noticed the Detroit beats are fast like this and they have certain sounds in there that's relatable, that relates to each other. So I'm gonna teach y'all how to make a Detroit type beat or New Orleans type beat. So the first thing y'all want to start off with is a piano. That's what I start off with when I make. You don't have to start off with a piano, but to make the melody as fast like that, you'll probably want something that's not long, a sound that's not long. You want like a short sound. So I started off with 190 beats per minute. So I started off with this first. I went. So basically, I just played it in. I literally just went. So after I came up with that, it's pretty simple, guys. All you do, you just start from a blank canvas and you just you just put in the notes until you feel the notes are connected. You could play, if you good, you could do it by ear. You could do this by ear. Really, it's really that easy. So I came up with those notes, and then after that, after I came up with the piano melody, I put the bass notes in. So here's the bass notes. When making these melodies, you guys, I love using F. I love using F. I like my beats to be groovy. I love the groovy. I like my stuff to be bouncy and groovy. So I use the F note a lot. I use the C note a lot too, and the G. Mostly the F. That's what I got this on. So I'm gonna let y'all hear that one more time, and y'all could like comprehend what I did there. And it's pretty simple, bro. That's literally not even a sound that you have to buy. That sound comes with FL Studio. It's right here. It's a grand piano. So then after that, I layered the sound. I layered the melody, which is this sound from Omnisphere. Omnisphere is one of my favorite VSTs right now. It always has been since I first started making beats. Omnisphere is like literally the best sound preset, the best sound VST out right now, bro. Like literally, you don't even have to have extra sounds on there just to find stuff that'll work with your beats. So anyway, this is the sound that I use in Omnisphere. It's called 80s Airbag. I'm gonna play that for you guys real quick. And y'all can see how tough that is. Y'all can see how hard that one sound is. That sound hard. I got that on the Omnisphere. Uh, I literally played this by ear, guys. I literally did all this by ear. Like there's no music theory. Um, I basically just copied and pasted the notes. I copied and pasted the notes and put them in the. I copy and paste the notes and put them in the pattern. So this is what I came up with, and I layered it too. So I played it with the piano, and this is what that sounds like. 1 second, 1 second. This is what that sounds like. So yeah, then after that, I think I still was layering the sound after that. So what I did was I added another bass note to the piano, and the bass notes give it that bounce for me. So I think that's why I did that, because the bass notes really bounce the beat and give it that bounce beat, that bounce feeling. So this is the bass note that I added. Yeah, so now I'm gonna let y'all hear that with the two sounds that I already had. Then after that, I think I was done with the main melody, so then I just added the hook sound, which this is the hook sound right here. It's nothing but it's strings. It's called fast strings and it's in parity. So I just added the strings to it, and I just played the notes that were already on on the ghost channels. If you go right here and go to helpers, you can put on ghost channels, and then you can see the notes in the background. So after I did that, I just played by ear, and I came up with this. Y'all can see how bouncy that is. We're gonna move to the drums now. I'm gonna show y'all what I did with the drums. I You don't have to add this to your Detroit beats or to your New Orleans beats, but I like to add the bell. The bell is like the get hype sound that just make everything just hype. That's how I feel. So this is how the bell sounds. So I did add a bell. Then after that, when you're making these beats, bro, make sure you have a hard snare. Make sure you have like a hard snare or like a hard hidden clap because you want these beats to slap, bro. You want them to hit hard, bro. You got to have some hard snares, bro. So I went ahead and added this to it. I'm gonna show you how the snares sound or whatever. Just the snares. Yeah, the more uh these rappers want to hop on beats where they could just talk some savage stuff or they could talk some hard stuff. You got to have your drums hitting hard, bro. Nobody don't want to hit nothing weak. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to have some hard drums. Just the other drum I added on to that one. I added two snares. Y'all can see how hard that is. Then I added the hi-hat, which this is a hi-hat pattern that everybody use. I didn't change anything. I didn't put any rolls in there, anything. I just put the basic hi-hat in there. Then after that, I went ahead and added the 808. I'm gonna get into the 808s with y'all, bro. The 808s, bro. When make sure you got the ghost channels on, but when you're doing your 808s, bro, make sure your 808s are like bouncy, bro. You want something that's gonna bring out all the energy in the beat and make the beat bouncy, bro. So when I did my 808s, I'm pretty sure I did it without the drums. I took all the drums off and I just played them in there like this. I'm pretty sure I started up like this. When I do my 808s, I start from the top notes like this. After I played it from the top notes, I just press control and down and I bring it down to the bottom like that. And this is how I came up with this right here. Y'all can see how bouncy that is. Y'all can see how bouncy. And then I added the kick to it. I added the kick. The main note in the melody is what I put the kicks on. So I put it on like C. Basically, if you go to the main melody, the number one melody, like the piano, you can see that the main note is a C. The main note is a C right here. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I did. So I just added the kick to just sound like that, to just go off of the main note. And this is what I came up with after that. So yeah, and then if you put it all together, this is what that sounds like. Pretty simple, y'all. That's pretty simple. It's not hard to make these type of beats, especially if you're doing it by ear. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have music theory to make these type of beats, bro. They're very easy. New Orleans type beat, trap type beat, Detroit type beat, whatever you want to call it, bro. It's very easy to make them, bro. Uh, all you gotta do is just play with the ghost channels, and you just gotta have good sound selection. Good sound selection is something that a lot of producers talk about, bro. Make sure you're choosing good sounds, cause it don't matter how crappy the melody is. If the sound's not right, bro, it's gonna be hard for people to listen to it. You gotta have like some sounds that ain't nobody else using, and some good sounds, bro. So I'm just gonna let y'all hear the full beat, and we gonna get up out of here.
Check this Khalil's.